Hi, Somi. How are you?
Hello, ma'am. Good morning. I'm good.
Please don't call me. First of all, let me just interrupt you. Don't call me madam. You can call Rekha. Please, I love to call myself Rekha.
Ready?
Yes.
Okay. So I will call Rekha. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so tell me, Somi, how your day is treating you, and have you done something, incredible or any productive for today?
Okay. Yeah, because today's awesome weather. Okay. And today I did gardening. Okay. And I am passionate about gardening because
Mhm.
today I feel, over the moon because cold wind was blowing outside. And I really love that. Yes.
Okay, it's lovely, lovely to know that. Let's just, embark the conversation before we proceed. I want your beautiful introduction.
Okay. Yeah, sure. My name is Sumi Rawat. Basically, I am from Uttarakhand, but currently I'm living in Delhi. I am mother of two, and I have. If I talk about my education, I have done NTT and
Uh-huh.
along with that, I have also done a diploma in computer. Okay, I'm
Uh-huh.
graduate. And if I'll talk about my hobbies, then I really love to do gardening, dancing, and I'm mother
Mhm.
of two as well. And nowadays I'm completely homemaker. But earlier I
Mhm.
used to teach in an NGO. There I used to teach
Mhm.
EKG class. Yes, ma'am. That's
Mm.
me.
Okay, so let's just talk about, homemaker. You just mentioned that now I'm completely homemaker, right?
Yes.
But I'm also a homemaker, right? You are also a homemaker. But I want to know that what is the definition of homemaker according to you when you left your job?
Okay. Yes. Homemakers means who makes home, in calm, who give the environment to the home
Mhm.
calm, cool, and positive vibes. Okay. And
Mhm.
you can say that I'm completely homemaker because I am, managing all the responsibilities and my duties in good way because I'm
Mhm.
early bird. Okay. And I do all, each and everything on time. If I
Mhm.
will somehow, if I didn't complete any task on time that day, I really didn't feel good. Okay.
Mhm.
If I perform my duty on time in good way that day, I always feel over the moon. Okay. And
Mhm.
yes, I am home. I'm, you can say homemakers are multitasker. They have, yes.
Okay, great and applaud. Very well explained. What is the meaning of homemaker? And let me just
Thank
ask you
you.
one more question. We always talk about the self motivation. How do we get the motivation? Some of the people, listen speeches to motivate their self. And I believe that you are a self motivated person. I'm believing, I strongly that believe on you that you are a self motivated person, right?
Yes, yes, yeah.
So there is a
You
one
can
word
say,
also.
yes.
Yes, there's one word is self discipline. So do you really feel that self motivation and self discipline both are the same terminology or the different?
Self motivation and self discipline, I think it is like a, combination.
Yes.
Self discipline and self motivation, because if you feel motivated, then you
Uh-huh.
will self discipline. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
both are interconnected, I would say.
Yes.
And if the person is feeling motivating at every time, he will
Mhm.
definitely, certainly he will perform, he will keep self discipline within their
Mhm.
life. Like if the person is not feeling motivated, okay, he will not wake up early in the morning, he will not
Mhm.
do anything, and if he'll
Mhm.
do that, he will not do wholeheartedly. Okay.
Mhm.
But the person is self motivated like me, I will give my own example. I'm self motivated person. I'm happier person, you can say. I Whenever
Mhm.
I wake up early in the morning, I gratitude the God, and I am really over the moon that God has
Uh-huh.
blessed one day more. Okay. And
Mhm.
I really know the value of life, Rekha, when I
Uh-huh.
lost my elder sister in COVID. Okay.
Mhm.
That day on, actually, it is said that every cloud has a silver line. Okay, so
Yes,
every
yes.
difficult time taught you something. That day
Mm-hmm.
onwards, somehow I learned a lesson that life is not, it is not like that to which time till we will live on this earth. Okay, it is
Yes.
not certain. So we have to live our life fullest. We have to live our life motivated. Like that day onwards, I always feel motivated. Okay, and if I am feeling motivated, then I wake up early in the morning. Then I will do exercise to make myself healthy. Okay, after that I will take shower, then I will prepare good nutrition food for my kids.
Mm-hmm.
I never
Mm-hmm.
gave them Maggie and all, I will never. Okay, and
Yes.
then I also prepare a nutrition full of nutrition food for my husband too. And
Mm-hmm.
after that I complete my household chores. And most of the ladies, they said that they don't have time. Okay, but I have endless time. I where I have to spend this time. Okay, and I never ever spend my time by watching Netflix series and all. Okay, instead of that, I spend my time with along with myself only, Rekha. And I am not really that kind of person that who loves to do kitty parties and all. I'm not involved in that kind of thing. I love myself, and I stay happy within myself. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it is some kind of social responsibilities. Yeah, I attend those events too. But yes, so if the person
Yes.
thought, if the person is self motivated, okay, if the person is self disciplined, he
Discipline.
will
Yes.
play each and every role in a good manner, so that it
Mm-hmm.
never ever feel regretted later. But if the
Mm-hmm.
person is not disciplined, okay, if one is not doing exercise later, certainly he has to pay the consequences, because God
Mm-hmm.
made time slow, but for sure it is that if we are not giving our children nutrition food, we are
Mm-hmm.
laziness, we are giving
Mm-hmm.
them medical, that it is not good for their health. Later they will suffer from some kind of disease. Okay,
Yes.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, yes. And if I am not doing my household chores and everything on time, if my
Mm-hmm.
house is messy, so definitely there could be some kind of negative energy. Yes, and
Mm-hmm.
it is true. Earlier, I
Mm-hmm.
really didn't believe that, but yes, when sometimes I'm not feeling happy, that day my house really look messy, and I always feel, like sluggish and all. Yes, yes, but yeah, it's good. So one
Yes.
should always self-discipline.
Self-discipline.
Yes, and
Applaud. True
yes,
that, true that, true that. And incredibly well explained what is the meaning of self-discipline. Because we always talk about discipline and, habit, many things. But self-discipline a very utmost role in our life. Instead of always being a couch potato, like you said that, watching a
uh,
movie and, wasting your time. There is a terminology we use that couch potato for that
yeah,
couch potato, right? Instead of being a potato, try to make your productive, try to learn something, because every day comes with a lot of surprises, right? That's great. So my next question is that,
come out from their comfort zone, because they have each and every facility, but they are not thinking the negative sides of that comfort zone. Okay, if they
mm,
have money, they have a house helper, it's okay, but they
mm,
should do exercise. Okay,
mm,
and if I'll tell about me, that Rika, can you believe when I lost my sister, that time I also become couch potato. For 6 months I was in depression. That time I gained a
mm,
lot of weight, and my
mm,
life totally shattered that time. Okay, yes, but
mm,
somehow I managed to overcome from that situation, only because of self discipline. I started doing yoga and all, and only because of yoga today I
mm,
am person. Okay, and one more thing I really wanted to add, like people
mm,
said that we should live happy life and all, and but they are not thinking that what happy life, because our self discipline make a day happy. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
because of no, self discipline makes our habits, habits makes our day, and daily life it
Mm-hmm.
becomes fast. Okay, if
Mm-hmm.
person is leading happy day, okay, that
Mm-hmm.
means he's living a happy life. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
sometimes people are searching means short term pleasure, like they are going outside, but they are
Uh-huh.
short term pleasure. Okay, but
Yes,
you,
yes,
if
yes.
you are a disciplined person, then because some kind of chemical releasing in your mind. Okay,
Yes, yes.
that time you'll when that chemical release, you will always feel happy, peaceful, and
Mm-hmm.
it is my personal experience, Rekha.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, dear.
Brain is actually a chemical factory, you know.
Yeah, it is a whole machine, you can say. Brain is giving command and our body is following. But when we become sluggish, that brain is giving wrong command to our body. You have to take rest, and our body is in rest mode, which is not good.
Mm.
Which is
So
not good.
all in all, I can say that brain is our chemical factory. The thing is that you need to learn which chemical is required for your
Yeah,
life and which you want to eradicate. So eradicate or omit that chemical from your brain.
yes, dear, I agree. And only self, because of self discipline, na, in short, it is meaning self control. Okay, control
Mm-hmm.
over your emotions, over your thoughts, over your behavior. And if you are able to control these things, now certainly your life will become easy, and you will
Mm-hmm.
able to manage difficult situation as well. Yes,
Yes, yes. Self-discipline means how you have control over your body part, your mind. You know, how in different situation you can pull yourself together. If you are
yes,
going through any emotional turmoil, then you need to be very patient, very calm and composed, right? You need to be very
yes,
problem-solving person. You need to be have that quality of leadership, right? And you need to be have that quality of cognitive skill. Of course, self-discipline actually makes us or provide us that environment, that favorable environment to lead something good in our life, in perspective of career, anything, anything you can see. Now my next question is,
yes, yes.
now lot we talk about lot, self discipline, right? So I
Okay.
know, self discipline, if we talk about the self discipline for this learning to elevate our communication skill, so do you really think that if we bound ourselves into the wall of self discipline, so somewhere will it help us to elevate our communication skill?
Communication skills.
Yes, that's
Yeah, of
learning
course,
process
yes.
that we are learning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that it is also interconnected because if
Mm-hmm.
I am self-disciplined, na, only because of my self-discipline, Rekha, I am able to articulate my feelings in English only. Okay. Earlier, I don't have a good command on English, but yeah, slowly and gradually, I will improve. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm improving myself day by day. As you can say that I'm communicate with you without using a single word of Hindi, and only because of this self, discipline. Because
Mm-hmm.
we are housewife, and sometimes we thought that what is the use of English language? We are not going outside and all. But yeah, if being a housewife, it's everybody's responsibility to upgrade themselves. If you will not upgrade yourself, somehow you will, fail in current world, in current era. When you
Yes,
when you will attend PTM meeting, okay, that time you will also face some problem. So yes, we should. Yeah, I would say that
gadgets,
because of
like
self discipline,
gadgets.
I learned
uh,
this language and I'm learning,
yes,
and sooner or
yes.
later I will nail it.
Of course, you are a captivating speaker. Let me just give you the compliment. Please don't
God,
underestimate yourself. You're a good speaker, right?
thank you, dear. But
The
I
way you
think
are
I'm
flowing
up to the mark because I am making grammatical error and all. But yeah, it's okay. I'm learner.
doesn't matter for me. Doesn't matter for me. I just give a damn that grammatical mistake. No worries. So that's great to know that, the self, all in all, we can conclude this conversation that if you want to learn this language, you need to be self-disciplined, right? Because if
Yes,
you are self-disciplined, that you have a certain direction to learn this language, you already set, if you are self-disciplined, then you have already set something for yourself to learn this language. You are ready to take, you are ready to go with the baby process of English communication skill, right?
yes.
So,
Thank
it
you. Thank
was.
you so much, Rekha, for giving me this opportunity, dear. Thank you so much.
No, no, no. Pleasure is mine. And it was really wonderful to connect with you. Intriguing conversation with you on different topic. And on top of that, self-discipline. Because people are forgetting that what is self-discipline. Self-discipline also play utmost role. They need to understand. So we
Yes,
elaborate. I think you elaborated in such a way that people going to motivate by your speech